Hello friends, and welcome to another episode of Spelunky. I think we should probably do one adventure and then do the daily challenge. Should we just jump in? You know what, let's just jump in. I'm feeling good. Let's just jump right into the daily challenge. We shall be, as thus far I always have been, Mr. Spelunker Man himself with his big old red nose, beautiful hat, cool jacket. This guy's very stylish. Down the rope he goes. I have not seen anybody play today's daily challenge, so I have no idea what to expect. But I'm going to try to be as cautious as heck. Just take it super slow. Because you only get one shot at this. And as you know, I'm not that experienced with this game, as in to say I'm on day 2 of actually playing it, as is everybody else that bought the game on release date. Today is currently Saturday at 8:30 a.m. I wanted to sleep in because it's Saturday and I've been exhausted all week from my new job. But my body is set. Wake up at 6:30, get coffee, take a shower, get your day going, be out the door by 7:30. And I just can't break the habit. Okay, just gotta be careful. Just don't fall on these spikes. We took the long jump. I thought it would be a little safer than... Oh, good, okay, got rid of him. Thought it'd be a little safer than trying to land on that ledge from the left. I think I can land on it from the right here, though. Perfect. I'm super nervous about this. My hands are already getting clammy. I don't have the skills at this game. Can I get this guy? You know, if I had been playing this game for a year on Xbox, I might be in a better position. But, unfortunately, my Xbox, a long time ago, it got the red ring of death, and then I baked it. Yeah, I put it in the oven and I baked it. I'm not even joking. To get the solder to re-liquefy, so that it would fill the board or whatever. I don't really know the exact technical reason why it works. My understanding is just that when you put it in the microwave, not the microwave, the oven. Don't put it in the microwave. When you put it in the oven, I don't even remember what temperature it was set at. It was something that wasn't too hot. Even I think it was something like 200 degrees Fahrenheit, or I don't know. It's been so long. I don't even know why I'm telling you the numbers, or why I'm trying to come up with the numbers. I don't even recall. But it re-liquefies the solder and fixes cracks on the board, which often are caused by heat. Or the rapid heating and cooling, I guess you would say, of the Xbox heating up as it's being used and cooling down. But keeping it at a consistent temperature in the oven for 15 minutes fixed it for probably, I want to say 5 or 6 months. But during the process, of course, I had the whole Xbox taken apart, and I never really put it back together properly. The case had cracked a little from when I had opened it. I never took good care of it after that, and at some point I just stopped using it. Then one day I pulled it back out, and it had red ringed again, and I thought, God, I could put it back in the oven for a second time and see if that works, see if that helps. But I was like, forget it, and I just retired it. And at that point I had gotten a PS3 anyway, and so a lot of the games are cross-platform. And I was in grad school, and so I wasn't really playing a lot of games anyway. Oh, lucky break. I would have taken fall damage had I not bounced on that guy. I kind of want to get in there and get those climbing gloves, to be honest with you, but I can't bomb my way in from this side, or the shopkeeper will freak out on me. So anyway, the Xbox, just never used it, and then when this game came out I was like, I need to get it back out because I loved Spelunky on the PC. And I don't even remember when I was playing it. It must have been either during college or at the end of high school. But I spent a ton of time. A lot of my friends played it, and we would compete with each other for scores. And oh, dang it! I hit myself with a rock. This is the daily challenge. We can't be making those rookie mistakes. We don't get a restart on this one. So, that was the Xbox. Never got it back going. It's still sitting in my closet. At some point, I think I botched the software on it. And I don't know. Anyway, it would need to do tons of updates. I would probably have to do... I pulled the hard drive out of it at some point and wrote some files to the hard drive using a little $5 made in China toy that I had picked up on the internet at some point. And I think by writing those files, I might have gotten it banned on Xbox Live. I'm not sure. So I might not even have been able to log into Xbox Live to pay for this game, to actually, buy it on Xbox. Although it would have been worth it. And to be honest, Xbox 360s are now like less than $100. And so it might even be worth picking one up, especially after the Xbox One comes out at the end of the year here. They're probably going to go down in price even more as everybody sells off their Xbox 360s to pick up the new hotness. So we're doing okay, talking about the Xbox, but let's go back to the run here for a sec. I did spend a ton of money at that shop, not remembering that this is supposed to be the... Oh, wow. I can't let that happen again. There we go. I spent a lot of money completely botching the idea that I'm supposed to be saving as much gold as I can. And that pot is, stuck up there. Oh, really? Well, I have lots of... Oh, no, I do have the climbing gloves, so it's okay. I can get back up here. Let's just take it slower. I think my problem here is that I'm getting a little impatient. Oh! Shoot, I hit every button on my keyboard, or on my controller. When I saw that guy leap at me from the corner of my eye, because I was looking down at what was I looking at? I was looking at my cup of coffee, thinking maybe I should grab a cup of coffee, maybe I should fill it back up. And I caught that guy moving out of the corner of my eye, and just every button was pressed. Press all the buttons, okay? Just you see that happening, you just press every button. That's your solution. That's my solution, I should say. Oh. Alright, no problem. So, never got the thing going, but it would be a great time to pick up an Xbox 360. The problem is I'm more of a PC gamer. I got the PS3 as a gift from somebody for my birthday. And then I also bought a PS3, a broken PS3, that the disk drive did not work. Why did I throw that down there? Oh, to set off the trap. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So, I bought a broken PS3. Well, here's how it went down. It was like a week before my birthday. One of my friends was like, "My PS3 doesn't read discs anymore. Can you fix it?" And I was like, "I don't know. Let me take a look. I'm pretty good with electronics. I've got tons of computer skills, as in to say like certifications, that kind of stuff, and college training." So I was like, well, and that of course makes me the target for everybody's technical issues on anything technology based. I want to get. Oh, I don't have the jetpack, so I can't really get back up. Did I see? I thought I saw the damsel, and to be honest with you, I probably should take the damsel to the exit because at 2 health, 1 arrow trap can kill me. I've got enough ropes. I'm going to burn one to come up here and look. I shouldn't be up... yeah, it is up here. I should have remembered where it was, but I just can't seem to recall it. Let's get up here, over here. Like I was saying, I should take him to the exit. But you know what? I'm not going to. I'm going to sacrifice him. Sticky stuff. That was disappointing. Come back over here. Pick up our Matic. Nah, it's not the Matic. Pick up our Matic and get out of here. Spent way too much time on that floor. Anyway, so... the PS3. My, at the time, girlfriend got one for me for my birthday. PS3 Slim. I wanted it because Demon Souls had just come out, and Demon Souls looked amazing. And I listened to this podcast called Games and More Entertainment Radio. Gamer, if you do the acronym there. Games and More Entertainment Radio. Really great podcast. Really underappreciated. They've had more than 200, I think more than 250, maybe even more than 300 episodes at this point. But they're still kind of like underground. As in to say, they don't have a huge number of... Uh-oh. Get out of there. I was trying to set off that arrow trap. It must have already been set off, and of course I picked up the broken arrow, so I should have known it had already been set off. Just send this guy down. Oh, we killed him. I guess that's good enough. So, love the podcast. And they were talking about the game, like, a ton. Oh, shoot. Now the spider webs are gone. Well, I already have the sticky stuff. And I already have the bombs to make this worthwhile, too. So let's just kill him. Get the drops. Come down here in case anything falls on me. I probably didn't have to kill that guy. But the daily challenge is about gold. And so I probably should, oh! Oh, shoot. I'm down to 1 health. So, when I heard about... ridiculous. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. I'm going to suspect 6,000. My rank will be about... Well, I don't know how many people are playing right now. I don't know how many people have done the daily challenge yet today, because it is 8 a.m. and I don't really know when these come out. So maybe this is like a brand new challenge. So I have taken a little pre-adventure run stretch here. Pre-leaderboard check stretch. I'm going to say 200 or 2,000, but no, 1,400. That's not bad. That's not great, but that's not bad. I'll take it. Like I said, I'm still really new at this game, so I'll take it. I will take it, and let's get one more run in. Maybe I should have done a practice run first. Maybe I should have done a practice run first. I did another run like really early this morning before I went down for my coffee. And in that run, I made it to the jungle. Gave Tunnel Man a rope. I suspect most people have already seen that. He still hasn't opened up the shortcut station though. He must need like 3 items to get the shortcut going. Because I gave him a bomb yesterday, as you may recall. I gave him a rope this morning. Anyway, so I was talking about the PS3. Picked one. Got one from the girlfriend at the time. No longer my girlfriend, by the way. Great girl, but it just was not meant to be. We did both love gaming, though. Although, she often said it was a waste of time. Which is true, it is a waste of time, but I feel like relaxation time is not necessarily a waste. And she was a big gamer, too. So, we both, wasted our time. Anyway, she got me the PS3 Slim. Full price. It had just come out, like, I don't know. I want to say, like, it had come out that year. But it might have been released at Christmas the previous year. Then the friend says my PS3 doesn't work. It won't read discs. It won't. I put this in. I have to keep putting the CD in and out, in and out. Never seems to read it. Occasionally it'll pop up. It'll try to launch the game, and then it gives me a disk read error, that kind of stuff. So I took a look at it. And I thought, well, I could sit here and try to calibrate this laser, or whatever. I had to do that in my PS2 at one point, and it worked for a little bit, but it always would cause games to have really long load times. So I said, yeah, why don't we just buy another laser? It'll be like 50 or 60 bucks. We can put it in. Not the end of the world. He said, well, it's like a, $200 system. He had purchased it just when they stopped making the backwards compatibility ones. So he picked it up for probably $4.99 or $3.99. 80 gig drive, no backwards compatibility. Well, it had the PS1 backwards compatibility, but no PS2 backwards compatibility. So he was like, I'm just going to pick up a Slim. What do you give me for it? And I was like, I don't really need to buy it. I already got a PS3. And I got the Slim myself. I don't really need to buy it. Well, will you give me like 40 bucks for it? And I was like, well, yeah, sure, why not? You know what? I'll give you like 40 bucks for it. Oh, jump right into that arrow. And that chest obviously must have had a live bomb in it because it blew up. I kind of heard a little bit of a hissing noise too, so I'm pretty sure it was a live bomb in there. Can't believe I caught that arrow in the face. If I had just stayed on the run side and not jumped across thinking, well, I better get out of the way. Such is life. So I bought it from him for like 40 or 50 bucks. It came with a controller, which alone is probably worth the 40 bucks. So I was pretty happy about that. No AV cables, though. But not a big deal. I've been on this floor too long. Let's get out of here. Let's just mosey through this exit here. These climbing gloves, it takes some getting used to, and I think maybe because I'm using the analog stick instead of the D-pad, I'm sometimes finding that I'm like grabbing the wall when I'm not pushing left. Something I gotta watch out for. Well, this is a pretty bad spot for the it's good for me, but it's bad for this damsel because only thing I can use to set off this trap. Go, good luck. Ah! Arrow in the ass. Oh well, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. So, I didn't mean to do that. I did, however, mean to kill the spider with him. I don't know if that actually damages the damsel when you toss them at enemies. I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Oh, look at this. Web gun? No, thank you. Freeze ray? Oh, yes, this is a very... Oh! Shoot! I whipped the Dude! I whipped it. I didn't take it out of the store. I didn't mean to upset you, shopkeeper. I meant to freeze you and then kill you, but never upset you. One more run. One more. Just one more. So, bought the PS3. I already had a PS3. Pissed off the girlfriend at the time. Thought I was wasting money. Thought I was wasting money. And not appreciating her gift by buying another one. Like, it must have been 2 weeks maybe after I got my own. And I was like, shoot, if you had just told me this, I could have, you know, not got a brand new one and just fixed yours. Anyway, it was the older model. It was running on older firmware too. But, of course, that's a story for another day. When we talk about PS3 firmwares. That's a fun story for another day. One I'm probably not, you know, supposed to be talking about here on YouTube, but whatever. It's all good. I'm so unknown that if you're hearing this, you're probably like 1 of 5 people. So, opened up the PS3, replaced the optical assembly inside of it, which is basically like the laser, the thing the laser slides on. Everything except for the board, because the PS3, if you replace the disc board, it won't run games because each board is linked to a certain system. So the board ID or whatever, I'm not really sure. I can't believe that rock hit me. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but the board serial number / you know, key, basically encryption key, has to match the same key that's on the system itself. So the CD-ROM drive. Oh, I did not mean to drop the bomb. I meant to drop the rock. Let's try this again. Down and whip to pick up the freezer. This freezer is really nice. Don't you think this is a nice freezer, Mr. Shop? Oh, what happened? Oh no! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. My finger slipped. I'm so sorry. That's how I feel about that. So, got it going. Got it up and running. Had 2 PS3s. I wasn't even sure what to do at the time, so I just kind of left it running the folding at home thing forever. I was living in an apartment complex where I didn't have to pay for power. So, the utility was, oh, this might be a little guilt trip here, but the utility was shared among everybody in the building, and so I guess I sort of did have to pay for power, but keeping the PS3 running, I mean, it's probably less than 100 watts to keep the PS3 going, 100 watt hours, probably the equivalent of 1 light bulb. You'd be surprised how little power some of these things use compared to, like, lights. You know, you're a geek and you run like a server farm and everybody's like, oh, you're just draining all the power. It's like, yeah, but this double PS3 takes maybe, because the one was a slim. Oh shit! I didn't mean to shoot him. The one was a slim and the one was a fat. So the slim probably uses like, I don't know, 80 watts of power, and the fat probably uses 100 watts of power. And together, they're using the equivalent of turning on 1 kitchen light that has 2 bulbs. And it was like, oh, your server farm is draining all the energy. But what? God, don't let that happen. Look up before you go. Let's just get out of here. This floor's not going well. Killed the damsel. Took some stupid damage. Oh well. I gotta be careful because the shopkeepers are gonna be around. And sure enough, one is already declaring that I will pay for my crimes. You don't even know the half of my crimes, the shopkeeper. I'm breaking priceless artifacts left and right. Making human sacrifices to a pagan god or whatever. You don't even know the half of it. Not to mention your crime, shopkeeper. I've seen you down there doing the sex trade. Looks like you were down there doing the slave trade this time. You kill off your slave. Then again, I could also buy the slave, and so it's like I could be an accomplice to that moral and ethical crime. I would say legal crime, but I don't know if there's any law here in the mines. I don't know if this mine is located in like a country. Oh, that has laws against that or not. He fell down, so we're okay for now. He'll be back though. Let's take out these. Oh, how come I killed one, not the other? Fixed the PS3, as I was saying. Got it sold. Made back my money, plus a little extra for my time. Sold it to a friend. Can't believe that. Oh. And that's how that story ended. I kept the Slim. It's now sitting in my exercise room, and I never use it. Which is a shame. But as a PC gamer, you know, once Dark Souls was announced for PC, there's basically no reason to keep playing the PS3. Anyway, a little bit of stretch here. I think we're going to call it. I have not had a good run today. I did not have any good runs today, but they were okay. I'm getting a little better. I just need to be less in a rush and more patient, I think. But anyway, next time I think we're going to do some normal runs. I'll probably record that a little later. Because, it's the weekend. I got to get some recording done. Because all week I'm not going to have any time. So take care. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Sorry if you're used to watching somebody play really well. I'm going to try my best to get there. But anyway, till next time. Take care, friends.